That girl Henny, y'all gotta go to her channel.
The girl Henny, do you know who she is?
She a blogger or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, where this lady come from?
Girl been on your ass.
She on your life, G.
Shout out to Henny over there.
Days ago, I came live and gave you a video entitled The RICO Boys Back at It Again. And in said video, I exposed that Ray J and Wack 100 have another RICO coming down the pipeline. This one is coming out of Michigan, and it was filed by one Jaron Harrison, who's accusing the duo of cyber stalking, cyberbullying, embezzlement, and of course, hacking, among other things that would violate a RICO Act. And Wack 100, shortly after this video was released, decided to go on Clubhouse and run his mouth. But in case you missed the RICO Boys back at it again, let me give you a little snippet that lines up with the Clubhouse evidence that I'm about to bring you. Defendants and associates unlawfully intercepted and accessed Jaron Harrison's communications, including phone calls, text messages, and emails by hacking into the plaintiff's iPhone and laptop. These interceptions were used to reroute business communications and opportunities to defendants and their associates, causing significant financial damage to Jaron Harrison and violating the Wiretap Act. Cash Jones Wack 100 would recruit the best hackers and doxers on social media audio app Clubhouse. The best hackers and doxers were out of New York and would victimize anyone in their crossfire or ones they were hired to target and ruin their lives. Ivelisse Minty had a club on Clubhouse called The Minty Show. Ivelisse was pretending to have a love interest in Mr. Harrison in what is believed to be a honey trap to gain his trust, to gain the trust of Mr. Harrison in order to hack his devices as the job she was being paid to do and or gaining clout for initiation into secret groups by defendants and associates. Y'all out here cloning stuff? Child, y'all better make sure y'all got two-step verification on y'all stuff because they out here cloning stuff. This activity constituted a breach of the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, wire fraud, defamation, and violation of the RICO. Now that I've wet your whistle with the facts of the case, which let me remind you in case you haven't watched the full video yet, this is a fresh case that was filed in the Michigan federal courts, and it was filed on September 10th of 2024. But now let's get into this late night 100 ENT show where Wack is in there running his eggplant chompers yet again, doing what he does the most, ratting on himself. Because he's in there talking about knowing hackers. And not just any hackers. He's talking about knowing federal hackers and giving up the plan on how they get down and give it up. And it all sounds very similar to the accusations that Jaron Harrison is claiming in his case.
Now she gotta let somebody run point over there. I think they already snatched their Twitter, Ion. Did you check?
Wait, who's Twitter?
Nelson, I think that motherfucker out of there.
Really?
Go check. Yeah, that motherfucker gone.
No, it's still here.
Is it?
Well, I can still see it.
Hold on. Watch this. I know Jeremy been on the mission.
You think Jeremy has that power to take down Twitters and Instagrams?
Oh, yeah. That nigga you was talking to was a fucking federal hacker.
Oh, Dragon?
Dragon ain't to be fucked with.
Oh no, honey. We got Dragon's info too.
Man, Dragon ain't to be fucked with.
We got Dragon's photos. We got everything.
I don't think you got Dragon
Oh no,
photos.
I definitely do.
Put him up. I tell you, if it's him, I just met the nigga 2 days ago.
He's saying that he's 6'11", honey. Oh, so 6'5".
No, he's 6'5". He ain't lying.
He's 6'5".
Is he
That nigga,
shoot?
I just met the nigga 2 days ago.
He ain't 6'5". He a little
He def no, he's 6'5".
he don't look 6'5" in them photos.
He's 6'5". I tell you if it's him. If you got him, I tell you if it's him. I know exactly what he look like. When I heard his voice, I said, "Oh, that nigga, Jeremy playing dirty to pull him into some shit." I tell you if it's him. But knowing him, whatever
Wait,
he gonna
I
let you,
couldn't hear you. You cut out.
knowing
Well,
him, whatever he gonna let you find is what he wants you to see.
oh no, I know it is. That's why I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna play with him a bit because um, he's an interesting
His
person.
back is not. I don't know how.
What? Say that again.
How you Jeremy got dude to fucking even come on the app at all.
Oh,
I don't know how the fuck he convinced dude. Dude is not no type of. You couldn't tell the way he was talking.
what?
You could hear the calmness in his voice.
No, I don't. That shit don't scare me. I don't give a fuck what he had. I ain't got shit to hide. So for me, maybe that scare a nigga that got some shit to hide. But that's Jeremy that should be scared. I ain't give a fuck about addresses or anything. I want
Nah,
all the
Jeremy
smoke. I
don't
want him
give a
to
fuck.
come. I want him to go. I want him to do
He
everything.
finna go over there. Like, he finna fuck with Nelson. Nelson gonna catch the blues. Nelson the one. Trust me. Remember I told you this. He gonna turn it up on Nelson. Nelson can't handle that kind of shit. You gotta remember, Nelson stays out of our way on any type of disrespect because he know what we do. He gonna fuck with Nelson. That nigga Jeremy gonna go spend 50,000 fucking with Nelson. Watch. He ain't gonna never get that sight out of test. He finna be launching all kind of shit. Nelson better get ready to spend some money. Remember I told you, I watch, you gonna hear him complaining.
Now that was a hell of a pour. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And I'll see y'all all in the next video. Peace, y'all.